Today's video about false remedy for insomnia, Dramamine. So we know that insomnia is a very dangerous and very complicated situation in our lives, that we are under stress with high cortisol probably, and then we cannot sleep, we cannot recover. And if it is chronic, then our body will be destroyed. First of all, it will damage your heart, but also we are getting the risk of diabetes. Your immune system not properly functioning. You may see low performance of your brain, slow reaction time, risk of depression, anxiety, and even you can get an accident and die. So your face and your body is deteriorating. So it is just some of problems. So if you sleep only 6 hours instead of 8 hours, then your skin will be damaged, first of all, because your immune system doesn't work. And you're feeling, and you will live like you are in hell. So, and then let's talk about this remedy. Dimenhydrinate is an antihistamine remedy that reduces the effect of natural chemical histamine in the body. Dimenhydrinate, or marketed as Dramamine or Gravol in Canada, among others, is an over-the-counter drug used to treat motion sickness and nausea. It is relatively cheap. It is a combination drug of diphenhydramine, which 53 to 55% by weight, and 8-chlorotheophylline. So it is normally it is such yellow color pills in 10 pills a pack, or it is in the bottle you can buy. So the chemical composition of diphenhydramine, it's here. So okay, I cannot say anything. It is okay. It is with phenols, and so somehow it is against the histamine. And this we see it is more chlorotheophylline. Okay, we see that we can talk about this substance a little bit later. Okay, what is histamine? Histamine is such neurotransmitter that is in particular promotes wakefulness of our brain cell. So it is very important neurotransmitter because it keeps our body in a awakened state. So we cannot sleep because we are in danger, we are under stress. We have to be ready to fight for our life. And in our life, we do not fight. And if we will fight, if we are stressed and we are fighting, it will not help nowadays. So this is why we are getting chronic insomnia. Chronic insomnia is that we cannot resolve the stress, we cannot reduce the reason, why you are in stress, and then this you have high level of cortisol, high level of histamine. Histamine is the second substance which keeps us alert and wakeful. Okay, then this other part of the medication is chlorotheophylline, also known as 1,3-dimethyl-8-chloroxanthine, is a stimulant drug of the xanthine chemical class with physiological effects similar to caffeine. Okay, indeed, we have this chlorotheophylline chemical structure and caffeine. You see difference only this chlor. This is why it can work as salt with another component. So, and caffeine, as we know from previous videos, it is blocking the sensors for adenosine diphosphate, for adenosine, for this group. This group and caffeine has some similarities, So it is the caffeine is blocking the sensors for adenosine diphosphate, and then it is main advantage of the caffeine, main effect that caffeine keeps us not only alert, but it is actually improves your endurance. So you can work longer and you can work more intensive and not be in not being tired. So in my previous videos, I discussed that caffeine can improve your endurance maybe 25% as minimum. Okay, then higher dosages of caffeine. So one more advantage for those who stay on ketogenic diet like me. So if you drink a cup of coffee at morning, so there was a study that higher dosages of caffeine, again I was mentioning in the previous video, higher dosages of caffeine dramatically increased beta-hydroxybutyrate. It is one of the most studied ketones as it relates to powering our brain. The researchers found that the increase in blood ketones brought by on caffeine consumption was twice as absorbed after an overnight fasting. Okay, so we wake up and we drink a cup of coffee or take 200 milligram of caffeine. We are ready to work. We are ready to work, and the endurance is improved. And we are ready to work both because we have more of this beta-hydroxybutyrate, which is good for our brain and also for our muscles. So we're getting the source of energy. And second, we can increase our endurance. So this is the composition of the beta-hydroxybutyric acid. It is not exactly ketone body. So it is different from butyric acid, you see, different. So it is not exactly the ketones body, but it is produced from fatty acids. So fatty acids in our mitochondria, they get converted to this beta hydroxybutyrate, and hydroxybutyrate has two options in the cell. One option, it is producing energy, so we can use this energy for our body. But second, the high concentration of hydroxybutyrate, it is signaling, and what it is signaling? It is signaling to cell to start autophagy. So if at morning you drink coffee, you're getting autophagy much easier than without the stimulant, without the caffeine. This is why at morning, normally if I can go exercising, I drink caffeine, even if I don't, but I drink a pill of caffeine, sometimes 100 milligrams, sometimes 200 milligrams. It depends on what kind of job, what kind of exercises I will go into do, and then it works. It works. So for anybody who is on ketonic diet, we can get this autophagy, we can rejuvenate our body, because autophagy always meaning cleaning of garbage, cleaning of all rubbish inside ourselves, and also killing and reusing the dead cells. Dead cells which are already senescential cells, which are already poisoning our body. They cannot function properly, but they are not yet they are not yet dead. They're like zombie cells, and these zombie cells are destroying our body. And even if we destroy these zombie cells, our longevity can be extended 20%. This was a research, and then we see that autophagy is very important, and caffeine can start this autophagy easier. So, and of course, I got this. I came it to quite accidentally. I was using Dramamine as an anti-sickness medicine when I was going to long way traveling, like by bus, and I was taking it and discovered that if I take it and I go by bus during the night, I sleep all the night. So then I was trying to circulate this information among my relatives. They didn't take it. They believe the medicine. They checked internet and they see that it is not against the insomnia, and they said it's rubbish. We will not take it. Okay, but anyway, I use it, and and many other people use it also. It is due to internet. This information is spreading, and I have a bunch of references to this Dramamine. So people say, for insomnia, Dramamine works like a charm. My sleep is greatly improved, both falling asleep and staying asleep. I also feel fresh in the morning, unlike with other sleeping aids. The same for me, the same. I was suffering from insomnia for 27 years or maybe longer. And it was, I will tell you that if you have insomnia, your life is like in hell. And nothing helped. And I was getting to my physicians and asked them for help. They were giving me for some sleeping aids. It didn't work at all. So I used some, in principle I was getting to sauna, I was swimming, it was a help, but not enough, yet not enough. So okay, then other references, other since taking 2 tubs of Dramamine every night, I have been able to sleep at full 7 hours. I feel rested in the morning and ready to face the day. I have been taking half of the 50 milligram tablet at bedtime for some time now. I am getting better night sleep when I do, and also if I do wake up in the night to go to the bathroom, I am always able to go right back to sleep. The same for me, the same. Wow, 50 milligram of this every day for insomnia put me right to sleep, and the quality of sleep is so good. And then Dramamine 25 or 50 milligram an hour before sleep time has been a miracle drug for me. My sleep is still not perfect, but so much improved that my life is coming back. So my reaction almost the same. So if we look on research, so if we take this medication by orally, we see that concentration of diphenhydramine, this is the substance we use, then it is lasting about 5 hours. So it is not enough for 5 hours. If you have time, for example, at Sunday and weekend to sleep longer, and you wake up, but yet you are at high stress, and you wake up after 4 or 5 hours, so you can take another pill and sleep further. And but okay, there is other medication which is this desmethyl diphenhydramine. It works longer, but okay, but for anybody, just take it easy. And diphenhydramine is okay. So you take one pill, and if you woke up after 5 hours, take just another pill. Okay, then again, material of this video is provided for education, information, and purpose only. If it contains copyrighted materials, then I don't have any money from. I'm not getting any money from this, so it is. I'm not not. So it is okay. It is okay to use these materials. So I remind you that I am doctor in physics, not in medicine, so my advice is just my personal opinion. Don't follow it. Ask your physician. I did it 27 years ago, and they didn't help me at all. This is why I'm so angry sometimes on these medical services, and because I paid in Germany health insurance quite a lot, 700 euro every month, and 700 euro university paid more, so 1,400 euro I paid every month actually for insurance, and there was no help at all from physicians because I was not getting sick, but I had this problem of insomnia, and when I was coming to a doctor and asking him, say, so see, because of insomnia, my heart is not strong enough, I feel not very well, can you help me? And they were just like, okay, let's check it. They checked my heart, and they said, you're a healthy person, your heart works good. But I said, I used to be even better. I was 2, 3 times even better. But they said, you will be sick, you come to us. Now you are not, you are healthy. You may be some your health deteriorated. We don't care. So this what why I so much despise these medical doctors, because they don't care about you. They just wait before you will get serious sickness. Then you will come to them, and they will cure not the sickness. They will cure the symptoms. They will give you some medication, and then you will get addicted to this medication. You will come again, again, again to this medication. This substance, diphenhydramine, is not addictive. So you can take one pill a day, the next day you will not feel yourself that addicted. So you can take, if you are not under stress, and you are tired, you have a very physically active day, then you don't need it, you just don't need it. But if you are under stress, if you cannot sleep for days and days, this works as a charm. So, okay, if you was patient enough to get through the video, please comment, subscribe, put the likes, and ask questions and share information. So you see again that if I would know about this folks remedy against insomnia, I would have much better life. I will not deteriorate my body, and I will be so much more happy. But again, now nobody normal positions that it cannot be used for insomnia. So nowadays it is already, after so many people claim that it is helpful, it is some remedy against insomnia. They included this insomnia to as a remedy against insomnia to the description of the drug, but yet they said don't use it against insomnia. This make you awake, this make you dizzy, and something like this. So you see difference between what I tell you and what medical doctor will tell you, physician will tell you. So I tell you my personal opinion, but it is based on facts. It is based on opinion of other people also. If it helps to me, if it helps millions, maybe people who used it without prescription, it may be useful for you. You can try. But again, I cannot give you medical advice, and don't follow my advice. And I cannot give you. I'm doctor in physics. I just for information, okay. But I'm not getting to physician since I'm like 15, last 15 years. I never sick, because I try to understand how my body works. I try to understand what to use, and I try to understand how to rejuvenate my body, and I do my best for this. And if you go to a physician, you will not get such help. You will not. Okay, so have a wonderful day, and ciao, goodbye.